Welcome to Running with Scissors, where you'll learn a few hair tips and tricks and hear heartfelt and comical stories from behind the chair. Hi, welcome. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Megan. Hi, hello.
Hi, hello. How are you?
I thought about what up, OKC?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, how I say we just always...
I know. We do
so
need
I'm
to think
trying
of
to
something.
think of like something a
more
little more
exciting,
catching and less awkward.
Yeah. But you know what? I think we relate to people because we're awkward.
Right. And there's that.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
we've got some things to talk about
today.
today.
We do. And I am excited. I'm excited to share Mirror Ball today.
Yes. Shine bright like a diamond.
Yes, girl.
Maybe we should have had that song playing in the background. Maybe that could have been like our opening.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, everything's
okay.
a good idea. Yeah, it was a thought for now that we're already in the episode.
Yeah. Well, let's see. If you follow us on Instagram, and if you don't, you should, Running with Scissors OKC. I'm sure that you saw that we just went to the Behind the Chair show.
Yes.
And got some education and some product knowledge and just got to be around other hairdressers. And
it was so fulfilling.
Yeah. But, I don't think I got enough.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah. But I'm also I think that that's us just starving for some education and hair shows and all of that.
Yeah, COVID really messed that up for us, like the whole industry, I feel like. Yeah. So hopefully we're getting back into that. I mean, they were talking about it at the Behind the Chair show about how, they're going to try and get back into more education being done. And so hopefully.
I mean, and there is some virtually, it's not like we don't get any.
Right.
But
it's not quite
a
the
lot
same.
of us, right. And a lot of us hairdressers are visual. And even though you have an online platform to watch it virtually, there's just something about being physically there in the room,
I would agree wholeheartedly.
So.
But that's okay.
Yeah. We'll get it when we can.
We will. But,
we are going to start carrying a new men's line.
Yes.
But it also isn't gender specific. No. So.
Which we love.
Yes.
So it can Ruzel.
Yes. And the two owners honestly kind of remind me of Jordan and I and our kind of relationship dynamic a little bit.
100%.
But they're from the Netherlands.
And they have a barber shop there in the Netherlands. And it's really cool.
Really cool. And
vintage looking.
Yeah, they're very cool barbers as well.
We got to kind of pseudo meet them. Not really say hi, my name is, but they actually were in on the class.
Sat behind us.
Sat almost directly behind us. And so they were just fun.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited to learn
more.
Stay
tuned for that because I'm sure we will also share more on that product line as well because it's a really cool line.
Oh, yeah.
And right now they came out with, what's the pink one? See, it's so new that I don't know that I can know the names, but they came out with a pink.
It's a pomade.
Yeah, a pink pomade. The container is pink and
the pomade is a light pink. It does not make your hair pink, but it does have a light pink hue.
But they did that for breast cancer awareness. The proceeds are, right?
Yeah, part of the proceeds are going to
breast cancer. So that was really cool.
Yeah, they do good things too.
Yeah.
So.
Anywho, well, while we're on the topic of the show, my funny story today is part from the show.
Let's talk about it.
So, I mean, anytime that Jordan and I go on vacation, especially hair shows or education, it's just, there's a lot happening.
There's always a story to be told.
Right. We take the wrong road. Because we're too busy talking to each other or singing music or whatever that we're not listening to what Siri's saying. Either way, there's just always something.
Well, when I was puking out the window the whole way home from education one time.
And that was
Dallas.
Real fresh of our relationship.
Yeah, it was.
Real fresh.
We broke in our friendship real quick.
With vomit down the I-35. while I'm driving your
Anyways.
car.
Yeah.
Also shielding myself in the rest of your car with your pillow so you don't, the throw up doesn't just fly back in.
Because we're going so fast and it came on so suddenly that the seatbelt was locked.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so I couldn't get my head fully out.
Yeah, that was a shit show.
Oh my God, that was so bad. And it was not because I was hungover. I ended up being like, I had like a 24-hour like stomach bug. Anyways.
Yeah,
it was
girl
a
never
nightmare.
calls into work, and she called into work after that. Like,
That was crazy.
yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, I did feel bad for you because at first I kind of thought it was.
I thought for sure I
because
was
we
hungover
did,
too.
you know, we always go like balls to the wall the last night
Yeah,
we're
we were
in
young.
anywhere.
We were
Right.
young, pre-kids. This was early years.
So we were, I mean, we did drink the night before. So I kind of thought like, oh, this bitch, man.
Yeah, God
now
damn
I'm
it,
stuck driving
Jordan.
because you're like, I don't feel good. And then you throw up and I'm like, okay, I really feel bad now.
And then I literally never stopped throwing up for almost 24 hours.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Anyways, now let's talk about this most recent story.
Yeah. So, I mean, there were several funny stories, but one specifically that came out of this was, so we get there the first day and like we decided to just leave the morning of like day one anyway. So it was a long day and the party was that night, whatever. So anyways, we get done eating dinner and we're like, okay, let's go to the hotel. So I plug in the hotel and we're kind of ready to get to our hotel, get settled, chill for a bit, and then get ready for the Mad Hatter party that they had that night. Anyways.
Wait, have we gotten to the hotel yet though?
Well, I'm telling the hotel story.
I'm sorry. I meant to the show yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we've gone to the
Was
show.
this after? Okay, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
like we've gone to the show
Yes,
and
that's
even
right.
that was a disaster trying to find where registration was. So like the whole day just kind of was a little bit of chaos.
Yeah.
We hadn't eaten. We had only had caffeine, which is normal life for us.
Yeah.
But we were starving studying through these classes. And anyways, so then we scarf food down. We're ready to go check into our hotel.
Yes.
So I plug in the hotel in my maps. We get there and it's so the show's in Arlington, which is outside of Dallas, which is where Six Flags is. So we literally pull up and I mean, Six Flags is in the backyard. So I'm like, maybe we get a window view and we can watch people ride these roller coasters.
Yes. Well, yeah, and mind you, we took all of our shit
So
in.
we unpack everything. Mind you, we also got a goodie bag from the show that's full of hair products that we don't want to leave in the hot
Weighs
car.
20 pounds.
Yeah. So add
its
that on top
own.
of all of our other stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just like coming in locked and loaded.
Yeah.
And I go to check in and the girl's like,
Wait, mind you, I have to tell you, I'm adding to the story. We're walking in and there's like a tray of fucking cookies.
Oh,
Lemonade, chips. I'm like, oh yes, this is so great.
We'll get
we
some
get to have some
snacks.
snacks for free. Anyways, fast forward, we're at the counter.
Yeah. And this hotel is 5 minutes from where the hair show is.
Yeah, like we could almost walk there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to because it was 107 outside, but we could have.
Or 112.
Or yeah, whatever. It was
Either
a
way.
lot.
So she, the lady at the counter is like, I'm sorry, I don't have a reservation for you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it would be my luck that I didn't book something. I'm like, what?
Like the wrong day.
Yeah. And I was like, no,
or-
I promise. Like I did the Hilton Garden Inn, Arlington, Dallas South or whatever. And she like looks at me and I said, are there more than one? And she was like, yeah, there's another one, like basically on the other side of Arlington. I was like, well, am I not in Arlington? She was like, yes, but you're on one side and this other hotel's on the other side.
And mind you, why would they have the exact same name? Like you couldn't have put number 1 or number 2 at the end of it? Like
But
you had to have the whole
But do you think
fucking
that
same
would have
name.
helped?
Not probably in this scenario.
Right.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have paid attention to that either.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here we are with all of our stuff and it's like we do the walk of shame.
Yeah. 100%.
We're like walking out like, oh man. And Jordan's thinking, well, is it okay to still grab some snacks on the way?
Yeah, I'm fucking walking past this table drooling. I'm like, dang it. Maybe the other one will have that too.
Nope.
No, we get there. the case. We went from the bougie ass Hilton Garden Inn, Dallas, Arlington, what the fuck ever, to the peasant Hilton Garden Inn.
Okay,
Dallas,
but I also
Arlington,
wonder how
whatever.
we talked about how that one was close to the hair show. I wonder if they knew that there was an event going on.
Oh, so you think they put the cookies out for that?
Yes.
Well,
Because
aren't there events all the time everywhere? Like, put cookies out all the
I feel like anytime we go anywhere, there definitely needs to be cookies and snacks
I agree.
out.
That was like the funnest part. Right. I was so sad when we walked in and it was just water with lemon in
right?
it.
Who wants that?
My mom.
I mean, I wouldn't. It is refreshing.
No, it's not.
But it has to be made fresh. Like it can't be sitting there.
It tastes like you've let your lemonade sit in the hot sun full of ice and now it's watered down. That's what that shit tastes like to me. Mm-hmm. I need there to be a little sugar added to it and it'd be fine. But instead, it's like just a little hint of lemon. My whole family loves it. And every time I take a sip of my mom's drink and it's like that, I'm like,
coming from the girl that also drinks tap water.
Yeah, I am a tap water kid. But now it goes through a Britax filter, so.
Mm-hmm. A Britax? Anyways. You said that funny.
I did. Okay, we haven't even gotten to the rest of this story. We're going to be here all day.
We are. Anyways, we make it to our correct hotel destination, and it's 20 minutes away.
Whole 20 minutes.
Yep. And Jordan and I also love breakfast, and so we were looking forward to a good old continental breakfast.
And the only good thing about Texas is that they usually have Texas-shaped waffles because who loves Texas? Texas. And so they usually have Texas-shaped waffles, which means they're huge. Anyways.
And we're checking in, and the lady at the front desk there, like she was our vibe. She loved us, really loved Jordan the most. Yes. But she was great. And as we're walking to our room, Jordan nicely whispers to me, I saw a breakfast price of $13.95. And I said, no, there's no way. I promise I booked a hotel where we would have breakfast.
Yeah, because that is like literally our whole life when we go to a hotel. There has
to be. Like we love going down in our jammies and getting breakfast.
Yes.
Looking homeless.
Yep.
And then we go get ready for our day.
Yeah. It's the best part.
Well, we asked our friend at the front desk, and Megan booked the most basic room there was because breakfast was not included.
Yeah.
So
but you know what?
We just got to walk by it every morning and just,
longingly stare at it.
Just side-eyed it like, I'm sorry, you're not worth $13.95.
No, you're just not.
Even though we probably pay more than that whenever we book a room. Like, if you really think about it,
Yeah, but you know what? Either way.
It's girl math. It's all included.
It is. And we don't know how much breakfast actually is when you pay and get a continental breakfast. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I need a listener. Maybe I need somebody to tell us why it's called a continental breakfast and not just a all-included breakfast or like free breakfast or breakfast comes with it. What the hell does continental breakfast mean?
I'll look it up while we start, whenever we start talking about Mirrorball, we'll circle back to it. Okay. I'll look it up while we kind of talk about that.
That sounds great.
We didn't even talk about running with scissors, but do you want to share your funny story?
Yeah. I was hoping maybe we should just share funny stories from the hair show.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, so then I'll just continue on with this and tell my favorite, funniest story of our trip. And that was on Monday when we were, number one, we had looked for classes all day. This hotel is that our show is in is like a Vegas style hotel. Okay. Like specific elevators go to specific places. And if you're not on that specific elevator, you're not going to get to that specific place. So you have to find the specific elevator to go to that specific place. But mind you, there's, 10,000 hairdressers at this show doing all these classes. So like, if there's only one elevator going to one floor, can you imagine? Anyways, And then you couldn't find the stairs to go to that floor either, or the escalator to go to that floor.
Right,
Like, you
the
literally
one escalator
had to
we
take
could
it.
find was from the first floor to the third floor.
Yep, that's it.
Where's number 2?
Yep.
How do we get there?
Yep. And unfortunately, our last class was on level number 2. And so apparently was potentially everyone else too. But we couldn't, so we go to this elevator. First of all, we go up the escalator. Oh, nope, this is level 3, like we thought it was. We go to the parking garage to see about the elevator there.
Taking us to 2.
Yeah, not level 2. Then it was a whole thing. So we actually ended up not going to that class.
Well, we also discovered a whole set of elevators at the front of the hotel where there was literally a mile long of hairdressers, like
Trying
a line
to all get on this.
Right. And we're like, oh no, we'll
elevator.
find a different one.
Yeah.
And so then we kept like looking. So like we did see that, but then we found out once we're in the parking garage, like over it, just ready to go.
Yeah, because this has literally been almost the entire day. We walked in a complete circle, I don't know, 3 times to find
we
a
got our
class
steps
one day.
in.
We for sure did. So honestly, yeah. Oh, also by the time we figured out that we can't go in the parking garage wasn't going to take us there, it was already, the class had already started. So we were just like, okay, well, we're done for the day. So we left.
And it was the elevator where that
All of
giant
them.
line was. That's the elevator that would take you to the hidden floor.
It would have been 2:30 by the time we got to class.
We definitely would have not gotten there
No.
on time.
No. Oh, but the parking garage situation happened the night before, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to tell that story real quick. And then, so you saw, I posted a reel of the whole parking garage situation on Instagram. Megan said what the Instagram was, Running with Scissors OKC. Anyways, where Megan was climbing over a parking garage rail inside of the parking garage. So we, yet again, are basically in a Vegas-style hotel, and the specific elevators take you to specific places. And so we get off on the level we believe we're on. But mind you, when we get off on this level, there is someone's car alarms going off. Well, we don't remember where we parked. Let's just put that in there because this is what we're doing. We're trying to find we didn't take a picture of what level we parked on, which is a mistake.
So we're kind of just guessing.
Yeah, we're guessing.
Okay, maybe it was this floor.
Yeah. So we get off. There's a car alarm going off, so we can't use Megan's car alarm to find it. So we get off. We decide to go which direction? Up or down?
Up.
Up. And we do her horn. Was that right?
Yeah.
Was that the right one? Yeah. So it was the right one. Problem is we started roaming and we couldn't get to it because we were going up and her car was going down and we had no idea how to get
So then we were like, okay, maybe if we go down a level, then we can walk to it.
Yes.
So then we go down a level, but then my car was up or no, kind of down.
Either
I
way,
don't
it was
know.
not on that level.
It wasn't.
So I'm still to this day not even sure how we would have even gotten to your car.
Yeah. So the easiest thing was just to hop the fence.
Yeah, because literally we could see it. We could almost touch it, but we're not on the level it's on, and we're not on the little road it's on.
And we gave up. Our brains were not
It was too
working
much.
for us. And so the only thing that
This was also after the tea party, the Mad Hatter tea party. So we did have a few cocktails.
Yeah, but I would not say that we were like
Oh,
drunk
no,
or anything.
No, but it didn't help that.
Yeah, drinks were $16 a piece, you know.
Literally $16 a piece.
And it took us 45 minutes just to get a drink. So
Oh yeah, you had to get a ticket to even get into the drink line. So you had to stand in 2 lines just to get a drink. It was a lot.
it was a lot. So yeah, we climbed to my car and we made it.
Yeah, we did, but it was just funny because we hopped a fence and
were both in dresses or skirts.
Yeah, and there was a guy watching this whole thing go down, and I'm sure was just like, what the hell is happening? We're not sure either, dude, so you're welcome
but we made
for
it.
the entertainment.
Yep.
Anyways, are you ready to talk about what we're running with scissors with these last couple weeks?
Yeah, I feel like mine is this god-awful heat.
Yeah, this is terrible.
But, you know, I'm going to complain when it gets cold too, so just wait for that.
Yeah.
But right now, this heat is intense, and it's been a rough start for my family to school, so trying to get over all these illnesses.
Yeah.
I think we're on the up and up.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that went rampant through your house.
It sure did. Sure did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what about you?
Well, today was the wildest day that I've had because we've decided to keep Eve in therapy during the school year. So it means that I have to take her out of school, take her to therapy, run her back to school. Well, today, her therapy is literally 3 buildings down from where I'm currently at. So as you're gathering what has happened today,
You've driven.
I've driven here twice.
Yeah. I hate when that happens.
Yes. So I literally took Evie to school at 7:30 because I'm like, you know what? Let her get the morning work in. I had to pick her up by 8:30 to be all the way in the middle of the city. So about 20 to 25 minute drive to the middle of the city to take her to therapy. I sit there for an hour. I got some work done. It was productive. And then I take her back to school. I go home. I changed, showered, because I did work out or attempt to in between taking her to school and therapy. And then I came all the way back over here to record this podcast. And I'm really second guessing this whole therapy thing in the middle of the day.
That is
for
hard.
School. Yeah. I mean, obviously we don't always record on noon on a Monday, at noon on a Monday. So, but either way, that was a wild experience.
Yeah, back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, and I felt like I was like, bye, have a good day. And then went back, picked her up, bye, have a good day.
Yeah.
You know, just shuffling her in and out.
Well, then tonight she has her first game to cheer at.
Does. Yeah, she does.
And Tegan has her first T-ball game. Go Peaches.
Go Peaches. The Piedmont Peaches.
I know.
How cute.
I can't wait.
I know. I'm super pumped. What color are her uniforms?
Like peach and pink.
Oh, so cute.
I'll send pictures.
Okay, great.
We can post pictures since we talk about softball and cheer. We could post pictures on our page too for our listeners to see.
Yeah. If you're ever curious, you know.
So, we ready to move on to Mirror Ball?
Yes.
Shampoo and conditioner.
Yep. So.
Okay, well, I first have to say that this product is so new that I really haven't played around with it much, nor have I really looked into it. And so I learned something today about this product line that is really cool.
Did you?
I did.
Tell us.
This shampoo and conditioner removes pollution buildup.
Yeah, I thought that was cool too.
Up to 57%.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because like when you want shine in your hair, you got to get rid of the buildup.
I mean, that's fair,
hair, right?
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying like it made sense to keep learning, like once I was continuing to learn about it, that, you know, it removes that. And so it makes sense that it's a high shine shampoo and conditioner, you know? So I loved that. Yeah, 57% pollutants in your hair build up. And then it adds 47% more shine. I think those numbers are right.
Yeah.
But it's full of antioxidants.
It is. I saw maybe raspberry.
Yep, red wine and raspberry leaf extract.
Yes.
which helps protect against pollutants. Grape leaf extract is made from red wine leaves to help prevent and heal damage. Magnolia and ginger root extract helps bring brilliant shine. Shine bright like a diamond.
Do I need to play it?
Yeah.
I think I like you singing it better.
Okay. Anyhow. So all of those antioxidants also help with the removal of the pollution buildup, which I think is really cool. I agree. I think it's a cool fact about it.
This is ideal for fine, medium hair types.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Amika, even though it is suggested or ideal for certain hair types, I do think that it wouldn't hurt somebody with thick hair, curly, coarse hair to use this either.
Right. Yeah.
So even though it says that it's ideal for that, I think that it could be for anybody.
Yeah, I still believe that. Like Amika is almost everything is good for almost everyone. Yeah. They just do say it is better for certain types. Like specifically the moisture, I think would be hard to put on really fine hair unless they just really need the moisture, I guess.
Yeah.
But I still think that might be too heavy. Anyways, so yeah, most of them, though, I would agree.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyways.
And there are 2 other Shine products that go with the shampoo and conditioner that we will touch on.
Yeah. Once we're done with all the shampoos and conditioners.
We just have one more, which I know that we talked about.
Do we really only just have one more?
Well, Big Hit.
Oh, yes.
But I think that replaced 3D Volume.
No.
I feel like that's like the revamp of it. I could be wrong. Let's double check.
Okay.
But I feel like the last time I was in the store, I was buying actually the Big Hit for a client and 3D's not there. It's almost like it was replaced on the shelves with Big Hit.
Interesting.
So I do want to double check before that's like quoted.
Yeah, we'll round back on that for sure.
And I mean, that will be our next shampoo and conditioner that we talk about so we can update then.
Yeah, Big Hit. We love that. I have used the Big Hit.
Yes.
And it is a big hit.
It is a big hit. And the volume texture spray or finishing spray.
Oh, yes.
That stuff is awesome. Yeah. So I can't wait to touch on that too.
Yeah, these 2 came out at the same time. Yeah. They're very new, like month. We might have gotten the samples a month ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It might have been less than a month ago, folks. So
for sure.
Well, do we want to do another Would You Rather?
Yeah. Let's end on our Would You Rather that we shared this past week on our social media.
Okay. Did you pull up people's answers?
I didn't. I forgot. But we can go ahead and talk about...
Oh,
also, I did look up continental breakfast.
Can't wait.
And the dictionary says that a continental breakfast is a light breakfast typically consisting of coffee and rolls with butter and jam.
Oh.
But also the word continental is like former or belonging to. And so like, is it continental because it's like a breakfast that is belonging to the hotel because they're providing it?
Oh. Wow, you went way deep on that. Like,
you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I don't know, but that's...
So there you go. There's that info.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so our Would You Rather question this week was...
Would you rather have an eyelash in your eye for the rest of your life or a hair in your butt crack for the rest of your life, and why? Yes, let me help Megan get to
I don't know how to get to the things. I'm not tech savvy, y'all. By the way, shout out to Jordan who keeps up with our social media, you guys, because
I mean, I do.
It's way over my head.
How about you answer?
Okay. I would definitely have a hair in my butt crack. I can't stand things in my eyes and I'm afraid I'm going to like lose my vision. And I've had an eyelash in my eye and if you can't get it out, like it really is uncomfortable. I mean, so is a hair in your butt crack, but like, I feel like I can ignore that more than a hair in my eyeball.
Yeah, that's fair. I would agree. I would also prefer to have hair in my butt crack because I washed my hair today, so there could be one in there right now. And I have no idea. Yeah. So how nice for me.
You'll find it when you wipe.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Anyways, okay, so let's read a few.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Almost everyone said hair in the butt crack. But I love our dear friend who said, most definitely the hair in butt crack. People can see your pink eye looking self, but not the hair wedgie.
That's
I like
fair.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like the pink eye looking self. Yeah, and you probably do look a little funky, like depending on how big that thing is in your eye.
And it's going to scratch your eyeball, and like a hair in your butt crack's not going to do damage, you know?
No. Yeah, it just might be annoying depending on how long your hair is. Somebody said, this is so cruel, but definitely the butt crack. You're right. It is cruel. But listen, this is why it's funny.
Right.
And then somebody said, just throw these in a hat and choose for me because they both sound like a terrible time. Yeah, they do.
They do.
That's fair. Yeah.
But, you know, it is would you rather.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be pleasurable things.
No, right. Yeah. I mean, more than likely, maybe we'll have some maybe we'll put some on there that are like not so
cruel.
Yeah, cruel. Scarring.
Right.
Traumatizing.
Okay, we'll try to be better, but it is kind of funny. Triggering. That's funny.
It is kind of funny. Like, I love this one. We picked this one because hair was involved, you know, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, stay tuned for more Would You Rathers and funny stories and whatever else we have to share.
Right. When we're not doing a product next episode.
Yeah,
JK. Just ignore me.
Yeah. I mean, we could, but I feel like we've been doing every other.
Yeah.
Because we normally have a lot of other stories to share.
Right. Usually.
Yeah.
Either way.
We'll roll with it.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for listening today, everybody.
Yes. Don't forget to like, share, review,
subscribe,
rate, comment, tell people about us, give us ideas, put your stuff in the box.
Show us some love.
Yes. We need to do a box
story.
Scissor tail. A story from the scissor tail.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while.
I know.
Maybe that's what we'll do next episode.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining. If you like our podcast, leave a review on whatever platform you're listening on. If you're a client, you'll get 20% off your next appointment if you do leave a review. Don't forget to follow on Instagram at Running with Scissors OKC. This podcast is brought to you by Possibilities Podcast Platform.